नमस्सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य रघुवंशग्रन्थावगाहनं 12 सर्गः इत्यस्य प्रक्रमस्य नवमः पाठः। अद्य वयं 12 सर्गस्य नवमश्लोकादारभ्य 11 श्लोकपर्यन्तं पठामः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ वन्दामहे महोद्दण्डदोर्दण्डौ रघुनन्दनौ तेजो निर्जितमार्तण्डमण्डलौ लोकनन्दनौ। अस्य सर्गस्य आरम्भे वयं दृष्टवन्तः यत् राजा दशरथः वृद्धः रामस्य राज्याभिषेकं कर्तुं निश्चितवान्, किन्तु चण्डी तस्य पत्नी कैकेयी अभिषेकस्य प्रतिबन्धं कुर्वती वरद्वयं पृष्टवती। किं वरद्वयं? तयोश्चतुर्दशैकेन रामं प्राव्राजयत् समाः। एकेन वरेण 14 वर्षकालं श्रीरामं वनवासाय प्रेषितवती, द्वितीयेन सुतस्यैच्छत् वैधव्यैकफलां श्रियम्। द्वितीयेन वरेण पुत्रस्य भरतस्य श्रियं नाम राज्यलक्ष्मीम् इष्टवती, किन्तु तस्याः श्रियः फलं तु तस्याः वैधव्यम् अर्थात् दशरथः मरिष्यति इति कविः अत्रैव सूचयति अग्रिमकथाम्। ततः रामः किं कृतवान्? पित्रा दत्तां रुदन् रामः प्राङ्महीं प्रत्यपद्यत, पश्चाद् वनाय गच्छेति तदाज्ञां मुदितः अग्रहीत्। लोके सामान्यतः जनाः श्रिया तुष्यन्ति, दण्डादिभिः खिद्यन्ति। अर्थात् वनवासाय गच्छ इत्युक्ते सर्वेषां दुःखं भवति इति प्राकृतिकं पश्यामः। यदा तु राज्यं दीयते तदा सन्तोषः, किन्तु रामस्य उभयत्रापि तात्पर्यं नासीत्। केवलं पितृवाक्यपरिपालने एव सः निष्ठः आसीत्। अपि च दधतो मङ्गलक्षौमे वसानस्य च वल्कले ददृशुर्विस्मितास्तस्य मुखरागं समं जनाः। राज्याभिषेकार्थं मङ्गलवस्त्रधारणसमये वा वनवासगमनार्थं वल्कलधारणसमये वा तस्य मुखरागः, मुखस्य भावः समानः आसीत्। अनेन सर्वे पौराः अत्यन्तं विस्मिताः इति कविः वर्णयति। अग्रे किं भवति इति पश्यामः। राघवेन्द्र महोदय।
Yes, ma'am.
ससीता लक्ष्मणसखः
ससीता लक्ष्मणः
सत्याद् गुरुमलोपयन्
सत्याद्गुरुमलोपयन् विवेशदण्डकारण्यम्
प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः ससीता लक्ष्मणसखः सत्याद् गुरुमलोपयन्
ससीता लक्ष्मणः सत्याद्गुरुमलोपयन्
विवेशदण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः
विवेशदण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः विवेशदण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः ससीता लक्ष्मणः सकः सत्याद्गुरुमलोपयन् विवेशदण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः।
पदच्छेदं करोतु।
सः सीतालक्ष्मणसखः सत्यात् गुरुम् अलोपयन् विवेश दण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं च सतां मनः।
सम्यक्। सः सीतालक्ष्मणसखः सत्यात् गुरुम् अलोपयन् विवेश दण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं प्रति एकं च सतां मनः. So there is a visarga lopa in sa Sita. Saha Sita becomes a Sita. Satyad Gurum ityatra jashtu. Dhanyavadaः.
धन्यवादः.
Anne Mary. Which is the Tinganta?
Satyan Gurum Alokayan Shadanda Pratyekam Cha Alopayan
Alopayan is like Patan. It's a
it's
Subanta.
yeah. Satam Pratyekam
Vivesha.
Oh, sorry.
It's like Chakara.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tinganta patterns you will start to identify with time. So Vivesha is a Tinganta. Okay. Then Avyayas.
Cha
Cha.
Pratyekam.
Pratyekam. Samyak. So we already
Pratyekam.
saw the word. Pratyekam and Cha are Avyayas. Others are all Subantas. Okay. So the Vibhaktis.
Saha Prathama Vibhakti. Sita Lakshmana Sakha Prathama Vibhakti. Satyat Panchami Satyat looks like Panchami Vibhakti. Gum Dvitiya Vibhakti. Alopayan it's a Subanta, it's Prathama Vibhakti. Vivesha is the Tinanta. Dandakaranyam Dvitiya Vibhakti. And Satam I think it's Shashti Vibhakti.
Shashti Bahuvachana. Wherever we find that Am, right? It is usually Shashti Bahuvachana.
Manaha, it's a Prathama Vibhakti. Yes.
Yes, here it is Dvitiya. Manaha Vivesha. It is the object. So Dvitiya. Okay, Samik. So Saha Sita Lakshmana Sakha Alopayan are Prathama. Gurum Dandakaranyam Manaha is Dvitiya. Manaha we won't be able to tell just by looking at the word. So the context is Manaha Vivesha, entered the hearts or the mind. So it is Dvitiya. Then Satyat is like Phalat, Panchami. Satam, Sataha Satoho, Satam is Shashti Bahuvachana. Okay. So Vivesha, Pravishat, Vishati, Pravishati are synonymous, means to enter. Vivesha is lit lakara. So entered, past tense. Vivesha, Kaha Vivesha, Saha refers to Ramaha. So in the previous case, Mukharagam Samam Janaha, Kasya, he was talking about Rama. So Saha Ramaha Vivesha. Kidrishaha Saha Sita Lakshmana Sakhaha. Sita Lakshmana Sakha refers to friend. So here it's like accompanied. So accompanied by Sita and Lakshmana. So he did not go alone. Sita Lakshmanabhyam Sahitaha San. Accompanied by Sita and Lakshmana, he entered. Punah Kidrishaha Alopayan is a Visheshana to Rama. All words in Prathama you have to link to each other. So Saha Sita Lakshmana Sakhaha Alopayan. is like patan, present continuous. Lopayati is to cause somebody to deviate or to swerve away from something. Na lopayan, not causing his father to deviate. Abhramshayan. Okay, so his father is not here without causing to deviate. Whom? Kam alopayan, gurum alopayan. The word guru here refers to father. It is not a teacher, though samanyatah guruhu ityasya acharyah ityarthe asti, but guru actually refers to a lot of people. Upadhyayah, pita, ज्येष्ठ भ्राता चैव महीपतिः मातुलः श्वशुरः त्राता मातामह पितामहौ बन्धुः ज्येष्ठः पितृव्यः च पुंसि एते गुरवः स्मृताः. We call a guru varga. Guru is not just a teacher. Guravaha, when we talk in general about elders, venerable people, it includes all these. So the teacher, of course, the first one is there. Father, elder brother, king, Mahipati, Matula, that is the uncle, mama or maternal uncle, Shvashuraha, father-in-law, Trata, anybody who saves your life or protects, the grandparents. Then Jyeshthaha Bandhuhu, any elderly relative. Pitruvya, brothers of father, what we call Doddappa, Chikkappa, the elder and younger brother. So all these belong to the Guru Varga. So the word Guru can refer to everybody in general, but most commonly to the teacher and father also we have the Guru. So here Gurum refers to Pitaram Dasharatham. Okay. So Gurum Alopayan. Kasmat Alopayan Satyat. From truth. That is, if Rama had refused to go to the forest. Atra Dasharathaha कैकेय्याः कृते वरं दत्तवान्. कैकेयी पृष्टवती रामः वनं गच्छतु इति. तत्तु दशरथस्य वशे नास्ति. It is not actually in Dasharatha's power to make it come true because it's not his. He cannot do anything about it. It was purely Rama's call. If Rama had told, no, I will not go, the effect of that lying or falsehood would have come to Dasharatha. Dasharatha would have deviated from his truth if Rama refused to obey that order. But since Rama said, I will go, yataha Ramaha pitrvachanam palayitum nishchitavan, tena Dasharathasya satyavachanam rakshitam abhut. Ataha gurum satyat alopayan. Pitaram Varadana Rupat Satyavachanat Abhramshayan. Dasharathaha Satyabhrashtaha Bhavati Sma Kintu Tadrishaha Mabhut Iti Ramaha Vanam Gatavan Iti Tatparya. So without causing his father to deviate from his promise, Pitruvakya Paripalanartham Saha Ramaha Sita Lakshmanabhyam Sahitaha Pravishat. Kim Vivesha Dandakaranyam. So Dandakaha or Dandaka, both are there. It is the name of the forest. So Dandakavanam Vivesha. But not only that, Punaha Kim Vivesha Manaha Cha. Manaha Chittam. He also entered the heart. Kesham Manaha Pratyekam Satam. So we already saw this Pratyekam. Kalidasa used it earlier also. Right. So Pratyekam Hladayan Chakre. So delighting everyone. Here Sarvesham Sajjananam Chittam Cha Vivesha. he also entered the hearts of all virtuous people by his conduct. It is because of that we still worship Rama. कः अन्वयः सत्यात् गुरुम् अलोपयन् सीतालक्ष्मणसखः सः दण्डकारण्यं प्रत्येकं सतां मनः च विवेश. रामः सीतालक्ष्मणाभ्यां सहितः सन् सत्यात् गुरुम् अलोपयन् पितरं वरदानरूपात् सत्यवचनात् अभ्रंशयन् दण्डकारण्यं विवेश दण्डकारण्यं प्राविशत् प्रत्येकं सतां मनः च सर्वेषां सज्जनानां चित्तम् अपि विवेश pravishat. So together he entered the forest. Along with that, he also entered the hearts of all the virtuous people, which means he won their hearts with his noble conduct and sacrifice. Kim tatparyam Ramaha pitrivachanasya paripalanaaya Sita Lakshmanabhyam saha vanam jagama. The Dandakaranyam here is also, he did not directly go Dandakaranya. Actually, he stays in Chitrakuta for a while and then goes to Dandakaranya. But Kalidasa does not worry too much about the story. That is, he assumes that the story of Ramayana is familiar to everybody. Okay. So, in popular this Rama went to the forest. That forest was predominantly Dandakaranya. Even though he stayed initially in Chitrakuta, then Dandakaranya, Janasthana, Panchavati. Commonly we say Dandakaranya. That is a huge forest area. The name of which was called Dandaka. Padani pashyamaha. Vivesha. Vish dhatuhu. Lit lakaraha. So the lit patterns you should be able to recognize. So vivesha, vivishatuhu, vivishuhu. Jagama, jagmatuhu, jagmuhu. Chakara, chakratuhu, chakruhu. So pattern recognition is important for both Shabda Rupas and Dhatu Rupas. Lit lakare parasmaipade prathama purusha ekavachanantaha shabdaha. Sita Lakshmana sakhaha. Samanya akaranta pullinga shabdaha prathama ekavachanantam. It is like Rama shabda. Satam. Sat iti takaranta pullinga shabdaha. San santau santaha. Shashti vibhaktau sataha satoho satam. Bhavati. Manaha iti atra manas shabdasya dvitiya ekavachanantam. Manaha manasi manamsi. How do we decide it is dvitiya? It is linked to Vivesha. Manaha Vivesha, entered the minds. Alopayan. So Takaranta Pullinga again. Alopayat is the Pratipadikam. Prathama Ekavachanantam. Alopayan, Alopayantau, Alopayantaha. Yada vritti vishaye pashyamaha samasaha santi Sita Lakshmana sakhaha. Sita cha Lakshmanaha cha Sita Lakshmanau iti dvandvaha. Sita Lakshmanayoho sakha. Shashti Tatpurusha. There is a special note here. Sakhi is actually an Ikaranta Shabda. It's a Vishesha Shabda. Sakha Sakhayau Sakhayaha. Tatra Ikarantaha Sakhi Shabdaha. Kintu yada tatpurusha samasasya ante bhavati tada akarantaha bhavati. So it's a transformation which happens as part of the samasa. So sakhi becomes sakha. And then it is like Rama Shabda. So Sita Lakshmana sakhaha sakhau sakhaha itivat bhavati. Then in alopayan, we can see a series of vrittis. We saw earlier that a shabda need not have a single vritti. So first there is the samasa, nai tatpurusha samasa. Na lopayan alopayan ityatra nai tatpurusha samasa. When we look at lopayan, lopayan is kridanta shabda. Lopi iti dhatoho shatru pratyayanta shabda. Like pathu becomes pathan, lopi, lopayati becomes lopayan. Lopayat is the pratipadika. The form is lopayan. That is a krit vritti. Shatru is a krit pratyaya because it is added to a dhatu. Now this dhatu lopayati is a nijanta dhatu. Lup dhatu with nich, which is a sanadhyanta dhatu. So we take first lup, add nich, it becomes lopi, a nijanta dhatu. To the nijanta dhatu, we add a krit pratyaya, shatru, it becomes lopayan. Then a samasa with na lopayan, alopayan. So easy to trace 3 vrittis in alopayan, not causing to deviate. Katham dasharathaha satyat na lupyati. That is the plain prayoga without the nijanta. Dasharatha does not deviate from truth. Ramaha dasharatham satyat na lopayati. Rama does not cause Dasharatha to deviate from truth. So that is the nijanta usage here. Okay. Okay. Why is it Sakha in Vigraha Vakya? I think I explained. It is a special Shabda. The Prathama Vibhakti of Sakhi Shabda is Sakha. When we take it as a separate word, it is Sakha. Only as a part of the Tatpurusha Samasa, it becomes Sakha. Okay. Should it be Manasi Vivesha? Enter. You always enter a place which is the karma, the object of entering. Griham Vivesha, Ayodhyam Vivesha, Vanam Vivesha. Similarly, Manaha Vivesha enters the heart. Heart is the object and therefore Dvitiya Vibhakti. Okay. I think that's it. There are a few more questions which we will take later. So the kosha here, chittam tu cheto hridayam swantam hrinmanasam manaha. So all Napumsakalinga words, chittam, hridayam, swantam, manasam. These are akaranta Napumsakalinga shabdas like phala shabda. Chetaha and manaha, they are sakaranta shabdas. Chetaha chetasi chetamsi, manaha manasi manamsi. Then hrit, hridau hridaha is a dakaranta shabda. Okay. Now all these in general indicate the heart. Okay, the heart or the mind, there is not much difference. You can see hridayam manaha. When we go into technical subjects like Vedanta, say the mind may be different from say intellect, etc. But in general usage, all these just imply either the mind or the heart. Chittam tu cheto hridayam swantam hrinmanasam manaha. Okay. So Sasita Lakshmana Sakha Satyad Gurumalopayan Vivesha Dandakaranyam Pratyekancha Satam Manaha. So the next shloka, Pratibha Yes. Please unmute yourself. Vaishnavi.
नमस्ते भगिनी।
राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः
राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः
स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम्
स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम् स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम्
शरीरत्यागमात्रेण
शरीरत्यागमात्रेण
शुद्धिलाभममन्यत
शुद्धिलाभममन्यत शुद्धिलाभममन्यत
राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम्
राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम्
शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभममन्यत
शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभममन्यत। पुनः एकवारं वदामि वा? राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम् शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभममन्यत।
पदच्छेदः
राजा अपि अहमेव करोमि भगिनि।
करोतु।
राजा अपि तद् वियोगः अगर्तः स्मृत्वा
वियोगार्थः
वियोग आर्तः अस्ति वियोगः आर्तः
वियोग आर्तः there is no visarga
वियोग आर्तः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजं शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभम् अमन्यत।
राजा अपि तद्वियोगार्थः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजम् शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभम् अमन्यत. Okay, so there is only savarna dirgha, no special sandhis here. Dhanyavadaha. वीणा भगिनी तिङन्तं किमस्ति?
शापं स्वशरीरत्यागशुद्धि अमन्यत
अमन्यत इति तिङन्तं।
राजा
अव्ययं
स्मृत्वा अपि स्मृत्वा
इति अव्ययं।
राजा प्रथमा विभक्तिः एकवचनं सुबन्तं सर्वे प्रथमा विभक्तिः एकवचनं तद्वियोग आर्तः प्रथमा विभक्तिः एकवचनं शापं द्वितीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं स्वकर्मजं तन्न कर्मवन्नु द्वितीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं शरीरत्यागमात्रेण तृतीया विभक्तिः एकवचनं शुद्धिलाभं भवन्नु द्वितीया विभक्ति एकवचनं।
सम्यक्, उत्तमम्। सो प्रथमा द्वितीया तृतीया। सो अमन्यत अभावयत् considered. Okay. Kaha amanyata? Raja. Raja ityukte nripaha Dasharatha. So the king Dasharatha. Kidrishaha Raja? Tad viyogartaha. Tat, again, always Sarvanama will refer to the previously referred to person. So Purvatra kimuktam saha iti Ramaha uktaha. Tasya viyoga, that is due to separation from him, that is Rama. Artaha dukhitaha, putra viyoga dukhitaha. So afflicted by the pain of separation from Rama. Kim amanyata? Shuddhi labham. So shuddhehe labha. Shuddhi is purification. Labha is attaining. That is, in this context, it is attaining purity. That is, cleansing himself of a sin, which is called prayashchittam, atonement. So prayashchitta is a term when we know we have committed something wrong. There are deeds which can be done to atone for the wrong deed. That is called prayashchitta, by which it is said that we can cleanse ourselves of the sin or the papa. Right? So shuddhi labha is literally attaining purity, which is as a prayashchitta. So kena shuddhi labham? Sharira tyaga matrena. Sharirasya tyagaha. Deha tyagena eva. Only by giving up the body. That is death. He thought death is the only way to cleanse himself. Okay. So kim kritva amanyata? What brings this thought? Smritva, vichintya, that is remembering. That is, after Rama goes to the forest, Dasharatha is immersed in sorrow. He remembers something. Okay, he has actually almost forgotten it, but now he remembers it. Valmiki Ramayane api iyam katha vistarena uchyate. Dasharathaha purvatana katham smritva kausalyam prati vadati. Kim asit? Kim smritva? Shapam. Dasharatha had a curse. Okay, what was that curse? Putra shokaja maranatmakam. The curse was that maranam, he would die, that his death would occur, shokaja, due to the sorrow of separation from his son. That was the curse. So Dasharathaha idanim purvam dattam shapam smarati. And what was that shapa due to? Kidrisham shapam swakarmajam. It was due to his own misdeed. It was not, sometimes kadachit, kintu samanyataha tatra doshakaranenaiva shapaha prapyate. Swasya karma, his own misdeed. What was the deed? Muniputra vadharupena. That which was the result of his own action of killing the Rishi's son. Atra shlokasya avagamanartham Ramayanasya katha. Okay. Apekshyate. Ka katha iti chet Dasharathaha tasya yauvane. So it was even before he married Kausalya. Tatra atyantam yuvavasthayameva Dasharathaha kadachit vanam gacchati mrigayartham. So he was fond of hunting. Tatrapi vishishya shabdavedhi iti vidya Dasharathasya asit. The ability to hunt just by listening to sound. That is, he did not need to see the target. Just by listening to the sound, he was able to hunt animals. Ataha saha kadachit vanam gatavan tatra mahati vrishtihi andhakaraha tada kadachit kaschit shabdaha shrutaha. Kathamasit kaschit prani jalam pibati iva shabdaha asit. There is a sound when you when an animal is drinking, slapping water, right? So there is a sound. He thought kaschit prani jalam pibati iti matva chintanam akritva. So we have a saying, sahasa vidadhita nakriyam. Kintu saha sahasa king kritavan swasya vidya garvena tatra bana prayogam kritavan. Tada shabdaha shrutaha kasyachit manushyasya shabdaha. किमासी तत्र कश्चित् ऋषिकुमारः श्रवणकुमारः इति तस्य नाम उच्यते. सः ऋषिकुमारः कमण्डलौ जलं पूरयन् आसीत्. So the sound he heard was not an animal drinking water. It was instead a boy. Okay? He is a young boy, something like a teenager or boy who was filling water in his kamandalu. He was serving his old parents. Tasya putrau ubhau api andhau tayoho sevayam nirataha saha kumaraha tayoho krite jalam anetum agatavan asit saha dasharathasya banena mritaha. Etat shrutva tasya pita Shravanakumarasya pita shapam dadati दशरथस्य यथा आवां द्वौ अपि पुत्रशोकेन बाधितौ एवं भवान् अपि पुत्रशोकेन मरिष्यति. So he curses Dasharatha that just like you have pushed us into this deep sorrow due to our son's death, you will also die due to that putra shoka, being separated from your son. So it's been a very, very long time and Dasharatha has already forgotten about it. Kintu idanim saha smarati. Tada saha janati. Swasya jivitakalah purvameva vruddhaha. Kintu idanim putrashokaha asti ityataha swasya maranam nishchitam iti saha janati. And he feels it is probably the right atonement. Prayashchitam yatohi tatra निरपराधिनः वधः कृतः इत्यतः तस्य प्रायश्चित्तं स्वस्य मरणमेव इति दशरथः अचिन्तयत् इति श्लोकस्य तात्पर्यम्. इदानीं पुनरेकवारम् अन्वयं पश्यामः. तद्वियोगार्थः राजा अपि स्वकर्मजं शापं स्मृत्वा शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभम् अमन्यत. तद्वियोगार्थः पुत्रवियोगदुःखितः राजा नृपः दशरथः स्वकर्मजं शापं स्मृत्वा मुनिपुत्रवधरूपेण स्वकर्मणा प्राप्तं शापं कीदृशं शापं पुत्रशोकज मरणात्मकं शापं स्मृत्वा शरीरत्यागमात्रेण देहत्यागेन एव शुद्धिलाभम् अमन्यत प्रायश्चित्तम् अभावयत्. So Dasharatha, who was tadviyogartha, afflicted by Rama's separation, shapam smritva, he remembered the curse. What was the curse? That his death would be due to sorrow of separation from his son. And swakarmajam, this shapa or curse was a result of his own action of killing the rishi's son. Shariratyaga matrena, that is giving up his body, shuddhilabham amanyata. So he considered that that was the only possible atonement, the way in which he could cleanse himself of the effect of that misdeed. Kim tatparyam? Dasharatha putrashokena divangataha iti tatparyam shlokasya. Dasharatha dies due to his Raja iti nakaranta shabdaha rajan shabdaha raja rajanau rajanaha. Shapam shapaha akaranta pullinga shabdaha. So the only thing to remember in such words is the linga, which you can easily look up in a kosha. Okay, so if you know the pratipadika, generally check the linga. Pullinga, Napumsakalinga, usually difficult to distinguish. You won't be able to know whether it is Shapam or Shapaha. So it takes practice, or you can make a practice of referring to the koshas. Dvitiya Ekavachana, Swakarmajam is a Visheshana to Shapam. Shariratyaga Matrena. So it is a Napumsakalinga. Shariratyaga Matram is a Napumsakalinga Shabda. Tritiya Ekavachananta. Amanyata is Manadhatu. Manyate is let. Amanyata amanyetam amanyanta. Like avandata avandetam avandanta. Lang lakara atmane pada prathama purusha ekavachananta shabda. So kridvrittihi. Okay. So kridvritti smritva is a kridanta avyaya. Smr dhatu with ktva pratyaya. Smritva. Tadviyogartah. Tasya viyogah tadviyogah. Shashti tatpurusha. Tadviyogena artah. Artah means dukkitaha, sad due to the separation. So tritiya tatpurusha. Swakarmajam. Swasya karma swakarma. His own act or action, karma. Swakarmanaha jayate. So the ja always refers to born from or cause due to his own karma. So this is an upapada samasa. Swakarmajam. Shariratyaga matrena. Sharirasya tyagaha. Shariratyaga. Shariratyaga eva Shariratyaga matram. It is a special kind of karmadharaya samasa. Only by Shariratyaga, nothing else. That is the intention of the matra shabda. Tena. Shuddhi labham. Shuddhehe labhaha. Shuddhi labhaha. Tam. Shuddhi labham. Raja rat parthivakshma bhrandripa bhupa mahikshitaha. All these are synonyms of king. So all pullinga shabdas. Raja is nakaranta. Rajan. There is also a jakaranta pratipadika called Raj. So the forms will be Rat, Rajau, Rajaha. Rajan is Raja, Rajanau, Rajanaha. Rat, Rajau, Rajaha. Both words mean the king. Parthivaha, Kshma Bhrit, Takaranta Shabda. Nripaha, Bhupaha, Mahikshit is again Takaranta Pullinga. All these are synonyms for a king. Okay. So there is one which says Dasharatha was happy when he was cursed because he didn't have a son. I've heard the story, but it is not there in Valmiki Ramayana itself. It was actually before he married also, because he retells this to Kausalya. Even Kausalya did not know about it. So he tells her about it. So the fact that he was happy thinking that, okay, only if he has a son, he can have Putra Shoka, etc., is a legend which is not found in Valmiki Ramayana. Could be there in other sources. Okay. How does Shuddhi Labha lead to atonement? I think I already explained. Shuddhi Labha literally means to attain purity. Why purity? Because he was sullied by the papa karma of killing an innocent person. So to cleanse himself. So cleansing yourself from a papa is nothing but prayashchitta or atonement. There are a few more questions. We will take them at the end. So राजापि तद्वियोगार्तः स्मृत्वा शापं स्वकर्मजं शरीरत्यागमात्रेण शुद्धिलाभममन्यत. The next shloka. Krishna.
नमस्कार.
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्
राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम्
राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम्
रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणाम्
रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणाम्
द्विषामामिषतां ययौ
द्विषामामिषतां
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम्
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम् विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम्
रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणां द्विषामामिषतां ययौ
रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणां द्विषामामिषतां ययौ रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणां द्विषामामिषतां ययौ
हाँ,
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यमस्तमितेश्वरम् रन्ध्रान्वेषणदक्षाणां द्विषामामिषतां ययौ.
पदच्छेदः.
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यम् अस्तमित ईश्वरं रन्ध्रान्वेषण दक्षाणां द्विषाम् आंशतां ययौ.
विप्रोषितकुमारं तद्राज्यम् अस्तमित ईश्वरं गुणसन्धि रन्ध्र अन्वेषण दक्षाणां द्विषाम् आमिषतां ययौ. धन्यवादः. So we will see the words. It's Premalata. There are only 7 words in the shloka, which is the Tingantam. Premalata, could you please unmute yourself? Shri Ranjani again.
नमस्ते.
हाँ.
आमिषतां तिङन्तं.
No. Look again.
विप्रोषितकुमारं.
Tingantam. What is the Tingantam?
विप्रोषित.
Viproshita is not a separate word, no? If it is part of a samasa, it cannot be
द्वितीया
a
विभक्ति.
Tinganta.
द्वितीया विभक्ति. तत् राज्यं.
No. The Tinganta first is Yayau. Yayau is a Dadau, Yayau, etc. are Litlakara forms, Tingantam. Okay. So there is no Avyaya. The rest are all Subantas.
सुबन्त.
Viproshita Kumaram.
द्वितीया विभक्ति.
It could be Dvitiya or Prathama, but Rajyam is Napumsakalinga, like Phalam. So all these 3 words are Prathama Vibhakti.
प्रथमा विभक्ति.
Viproshita Kumaram Tadrajyam Astamiteshwaram. All three are
Ran-
prathama. Then
Randra, Randra, Anveshana, Dakshanam, Shashti, Bahuvachana,
samyak. Dvisham.
Dvisham, Shashti, then Shashti, Bahuvachana,
Samyak.
Amishatam, Dvitiya,
Dvitiya vibhakti. Samyak. Amishata shabda. So it is Dvitiya.
Vibhakti.
So these are Shashti vibhakti Bahuvachana. So Yayau, Yati, Litlakara is
Yati.
Yayau. So
Yes,
Agachat or Prapa, attained. In this context, it is became. Okay. Kim Yayau, Tadrajyam. Tadrajyam refers to the kingdom, Ayodhya Rajyam. So the kingdom of Ayodhya. Tadrajyam, Kidrisham Rajyam. We saw there were two Visheshanas, two other words in Prathama Vibhakti. Viproshita Kumaram, Astamiteshwaram. So Viproshita Kumara. Kumara refers to the princess, the Rajakumaras. Viproshita. So Viproshita means staying away, that is far away. Those who are not in any place. So those who are away from home, that is called Viproshita. Okay. So Nirgata Rajakumaram. All the princes of Ayodhya were far away at that time. Why? Rama Lakshmanau Vanam Gatau, Bharataha Shatrughnascha Kekaya Desham Gatau. Atra Yadyapi Asmin Kavye Nochyate. In the 12th Sarga or in Raghuvamsha, he doesn't explicitly mention. Soon after the wedding, Sarve Vivaham Samapya Ayodhyam Agachanti, Tada Kaikeyaha Bharata Yudhajit iti Saha Bharatam Shatrughnam cha Rajagriham Prati Nayati. Rajagriha was the capital of Kekaya Desha, where Kaikeyi's father Ashwapati was the king. Kaikeyi's brother Yudhajit, who was the maternal uncle of Bharata. So he takes Bharata and Shatrughna to stay with their grandfather for some time. Atayeva Bharata Shatrughnau api Ayodhyayam nastaha, Rama Lakshmanau api nastaha. Ataha Viproshita Kumaram. Sarve Kumaraha, Rajakumaraha, Dure Sthitaha. So the literal meaning of Viproshita is far away, staying far away. So for different reasons in this context. So with all the princes being absent is the meaning. And Punah Kidrisham Rajyam Astamiteshwaram. Astamitaha Ishwaraha. Literally Astamita means setting. That is the setting of the sun. Ishwara is the king or the master. So the master having set means here dead. So with the king being dead, that is why Mritadhipati. It is referring in Napumsakalinga to Rajyam. So Dadhi, Dadhini, Dadhini, Mritadhipati, Nirgata Rajakumaram, Ayodhya Rajyam. So the kingdom of Ayodhya, where the king is now dead, and the next, it had 4 princes, but all of them are currently absent. So Viproshita Kumaram Astamiteshwaram Tadrajyam Kam Yayau Amishatam Yayau. Amishata Bhogya Vastuta. Literally Amisha refers to a piece of meat which is kept as a bait for, that which is targeted by birds. Actually, eagle, vulture, all these birds, they can spot meat from a very long distance. Okay, and they pounce suddenly. You don't even know that they are there, right? So they are very high flying birds. They are there somewhere very far away. But if they spot a piece of meat, immediately they pounce on it and take it away. So similarly, it became a target of attack. That is meant by amishata. Amishata is bhogya vastuta, being a target of attack. Not a bait. Bait is something maybe literally kept to attract. So better word is the target of attack. Kesham amishatam yayau dvisham nama shatrunam, of enemies. Kidrishanam dvisham randhranveshana dakshanam. Randhra. Randhra means a hole. Anveshana is searching or to look for. Daksha is somebody who is very good. Tatra kim bhavati sarvadapi rajyeshu iyameva sthitihi. Sarve shatravaha. Yadi raja atyantam dridhaha asti, veeraha asti, tada yuddhani na bhavanti, shantihi bhavati. Kintu rajye kapi apattihi asti chet, tada shatravaha etadarthameva pratikshamanaha bhavanti. So all the neighborly kings, that's a common case in all kingdoms, they are always waiting for an opportunity. So Randhranveshana Daksha refers to those who are skilled at finding the holes. The moment there is any opening, they come in and attack. So Randhranveshana Dakshanam Dvisham Amishatam Yayau. The kingdom, which was till now very stable, immediately became a target for enemies who were looking for any opportunities. Okay, so this is actually based on the Valmiki Ramayana itself, where Valmiki gives a full, dedicates a whole sarga to explain how Arajakata, not having a king, leads very quickly to a lot of problems. So Kalidasa is just hinting at it. It does not mean that any enemy actually attacked, but it became open to attacks, vulnerable. Tatha asit Ayodhya iti varnayati. Viproshita kumaram astamiteshwaram tadrajyam randhranveshana dakshanam dvisham amishatam yayau. So Nirgata Rajakumaram Mritadhipati Ayodhya Rajyam Avakashakankhinam Shatrunam Bhogyavastutam Prapa. So with the princess, all the princes being far away and the king dead, the kingdom of Ayodhya became a target or a vulnerable city for enemies who were skilled at looking for finding such opportunities or loopholes. So Randhra literally refers to a hole in the defense of the kingdom. So Dasharathasya maranena sarvesham rajakumaranam cha duravartitvena Ayodhyayam arajakata samutpanna. That is the point that the poet is trying to make. So there is this Narajake Janapade is a very popular portion from Valmiki Ramayana. All the verses from second Kanda, that is Ayodhya Kanda, 67th Sarga, about 22 shlokas Valmiki writes. Each shloka starts with that phrase, Narajake Janapade. Arajake Janapade, in a kingdom which is kingless. What all happens? What are all the problems that arise? Okay. So Kalidasa is summing that up by saying it becomes very vulnerable. Ayodhya became vulnerable because very suddenly, within a span of few days, it has gone to being kingless. The king is dead. None of the princes are available to take charge. So Dvisham, Dvish Shakaranta Pullinga Shabdaha, Dvit Dvishau Dvishaha iti Prathama, Dvishaha Dvishoho Dvisham iti Shashti Bahuvachanantam. Amishata is a Strilinga Shabda. All the words ending in this ta, right? So Kritagnyata, Mahatta, Amishata, they are all Strilinga Shabdas. Akaranta Strilinga, Dvitiya, Ekavachana, not Bahuvachana. Sorry for the error, we'll correct it. Dvitiya ekavachana. Yayau, ya dhatuhu, litlakaraha, prathama purushaha ekavachanam. Yayau, yayatuhu, yayuhu. Then the dvish shabda is a kridanta shabda. Dveshti iti dvit. He who hates or wants to harm is an enemy. Okay, so dvish dhatu with a pratyaya called kvip gives the pratipadika called dvish. So one of the rare cases where both the dhatu and the pratipadika look similar, but the dhatu will have tinganta forms like dvishyati or dveshti, dvishtaha, dvishanti, etc. The pratipadika dvish takes the forms dvit, dvishau, dvishaha. Then amishata. Amishasya bhavaha amishata. We see this again many cases. Jadasya bhavaha jadata. Buddhimataha bhavaha buddhimatta. Tal is a tadhita pratyaya called a bhavarthaka tadhita. It's always a strilinga shabda. The attribute of being a target. That is what it means. Then we have samasas. Viproshita kumaram. Viproshitaha kumaraha yasya tat. It is referring to tat, the kingdom where the kumaraha, princes, are viproshitaha, far away. Viproshitaha kumaraha yasya tat viproshita kumaram. Similarly, astamitaha ishvaraha yasya tat. Tat, that kingdom where Ishvaraha, the master or the king, astamitaha, is dead or has set, literally. Tadrajyam. So tadrajyam, anyway, you can take it as two separate words. Tatrajyam, that will also work. For this shloka, anything works. We can take it as tatrajyam, tadrajyam as a karmadharaya samasa. Or tasya rajyam tadrajyam, tasya referring to Dasharatha's kingdom as Shashti Tatpurusha. Everything gives the same meaning, that kingdom of Ayodhya. Randhranveshana dakshanam. Randhrasya anveshanam. So searching of a loophole, Shashti Tatpurusha. Randhranveshane dakshaha. Skilled in Randhranveshana, Saptami Tatpurusha. So, Dvidvipakshahita Mitra Dasyushatrava Shatravaha. Many words for enemy. So, Dvit, that is Dvish, is a Shakaranta Pullinga. All words are in Pullinga. Vipakshaha means an enemy. Ahitaha, Amitraha, Dasyuhu is an ukaranta shabda. Shatravaha is an akaranta. Shatru is ukaranta. Shatru, shatrava, both mean enemy. So all these are synonyms of enemies. Viproshita kumaram tadrajyamastamiteeshwaram randhanveshana dakshanam dvishamamishatam yayau. So we will stop here. I'll do the Mangalam. If there are any questions, I'll take it after the Mangalam. Those who do not have any questions can leave. The quiz, I will share the link in chat. You can either take it now or later. It will always be open. Vagartha vivasampraktau vagartha pratipattaye jagatah pitarau vande parvati parameshwarau. Vandamahe mahodandadordandau raghunandanau tejo nirjitamartanda mandalau lokanandanau.